The Benefits of Being an Octopus, Chapter 5. The Social Studies Science Interdisciplinary Block arrived like a slow-motion steamroller. The wall between the social studies and science classrooms has been opened. I'm on the social studies side because that's the class I would usually have now, but at least I can see the tanks of hermit crabs on the science side. They could use a cleaning. I signed up for extra help on science during the special ACE period on Wednesdays because I don't do homework in that class either. But it's okay because Mr. Pack lets me spend the period cleaning the tanks. They're usually filthy. I figure he's the one who needs the extra help. Let's get cracking, Miss Rochambeau calls out. I want to see nothing on your desk except your debate packet. I'll be coming around to check. Around me, everyone moves in a flurry, clearing off their desks to leave only their beautiful, filled-out, remembered packets. Octopuses can squish their bodies down to no bigger than a crumpled-up bag of chips. By the time Miss Rochambeau gets to my desk, I might as well be that balled-up bag with all the chip bits eaten, ready to be tossed into the trash. Mrs. Rochambeau raises her eyebrows when she gets to me. Not in a how clever to ball up like a bag of chips way, but in that you have disappointed me with your very being way that teachers are just so good at. She shakes her head as she writes my 0 into her grade book. Sometimes, Zoe, I hope you surprise me. I forgot it at home, I say to my desk. I promise I finished it. She murmurs. It doesn't do you any good at home, unfortunately. She pretends to believe me. I pretend I don't want to squirt octopus ink all over this classroom. Maybe I could be in the debate anyway, I say, even though she's already moved on to the next kid. I know all my facts. She doesn't look up from the other kid's packet. Then you should have brought in your filled out packet so I could see that. I was very clear with my expectations. Having to sit and watch everyone else is even worse than getting Mrs. Rochambeau's raised eyebrow of disappointment. Calvin Batter mumbles through his opening statement about the terrifying Tyrannosaurus Rex, reading directly from his packet. Then Matt Hubbard is up. He stands up like he's been waiting his whole life for the opportunity to address the combined social studies and science class. My friends, the best animal on this earth is clearly the orca. Did I make that whole Matt agreeing with me and homeroom thing up? Did that even happen? Because part of me feels like I shouldn't be allowed to think the name Matt Hubbard, or at least that if I do, angry, flying Vikings will show up and beat me over the head with their wooden swords, yelling, "Not worthy!" because he's the whole package, like an all-expense paid trip to Disney World package. And I'm nothing like that. Maybe I'm the stub of an already used bus ticket, specifically the bus that my dad took to get away from us. And even then, I'm the ticket stub that's at the back of the bus with muddy boot marks all over it. But he did talk to me, didn't he? And he looked at me like he could see me and like he respected my amazing analysis of the Patriots game. Because it was amazing, wasn't it? They are fierce predators that can swim up to 30 miles an hour, Matt is proclaiming. He definitely isn't reading off his packet like Calvin was. Orcas work together in teams to take down their prey, and, he raises a finger in the air, they will share the meat with a whole pod. In a flash, he produces a giant bag of Swedish fish and starts passing them out. He keeps up his presentation or the joyful squeals as people get handfuls of candy fish delivered to their desks. I pop one in my mouth. It's delicious. Could I have actually competed with this? And they're camouflaged. Their black back blends in with the ocean as someone is looking down on them, and their white belly blends in with the sky as someone is looking up. But the two colors are nothing compared to the octopus's constantly changing camouflage, right? And you're all eating fish right now, but they hunt and eat a wide variety of animals, including the seal, the sea lion, the stingray, the squid, and the octopus. Right. I stopped eating the Swedish fish. Next, Kaylee Vine stands up. Her shirt says, "I'm watching you," and it's got a picture of an owl with giant eyes, and it fits her perfectly, like all her clothes do. Owls are the best animal. They're wise, and they have these things called light rods in their eyes, so they can see every single leaf on the tree in the middle of the night. And they can rotate their head more than 180 degrees, so they can see everything around them. There's something about the way Kaylee looks around at everyone that makes me think she might be able to rotate her head more than 180 degrees too. Under her watch, no detail goes unnoticed. I realize my shirt has slipped to the side, and I fix it. The downsides of growth spurts mean that my mom insists on buying clothes that are 2 sizes too big for me when she's at the consignment store. Their wings have a special pattern of interlocked feathers so they can fly silently through the air, Kaylee is saying. She isn't reading off her packet either. I wouldn't have needed to look at my packet. I know my octopus facts cold, but still Kaylee is saying the stuff like not only she known it all her life, but like everyone with half a brain would know it too. My leg starts twitching just imagining what it'd be like standing up there talking. Everyone would be looking at me, even the owl on Kaylee's shirt. This means they can sneak up on unsuspecting chipmunks and grab them with their sharp talons. And before you get all upset about the chipmunks, you should know they're actually helping the chipmunk population. The strong chipmunks know how to take care of themselves. The owls are weeding out the ones who don't. And that's better for everyone. I'm pretty sure it's not a coincidence that she looks straight at me when she says this. Because if you take care of yourself, you'd have clean clothes, and you wouldn't smell like cigarette smoke, and you definitely remember your debate packet. And how is it fair for the kids who are on top of stuff to have to share the classroom with kids who aren't? And Calvin, I want you to know that I'll be coming for you and T-Rex's tiny little brain when we get to the Q&A part of this debate. If I had remembered my packet and made the mistake of getting up there, that owl on Kaylee's shirt would be full on rolling its giant eyes at me along with everyone else by this point. Did I really think Kaylee Vine was going to be impressed with my octopus facts? Did I really think she was going to give me a pass when the whole point of the debate is to prove everyone else is wrong? It's not enough to know your stuff. Not if one of the things you know for sure is that everyone you're going up against is better than you.